Well, a very good morning, cruise nerds, and welcome back to the vlog. So, this is the disembarkation vlog, and we're not allowed out on the veranda. They're starting the refueling process. But at 7:24, they just cleared the Disney Wish to start disembarking, so they started with the express walk-off, and I think they also started with one of the luggage tags, but haven't heard them come into the stateroom as of yet. But we're just finalizing, getting all the small stuff in our suitcases before headed down, because we want to go look at the photos before going to breakfast. See you in Shutters. Okay, cruise nerds, I wanted to mention something because I forgot to do it during the cruise. So, for the lighting, there's some staterooms that seem very, very dim, and the lights don't seem bright, and it looks like they needed to replace the light bulbs. Just press the any of the lights for the ceilings, and just hold it down like you're turning them off, and they dim down, or they dim up, or light up, however you want to say it. But yeah, so if you want to dim the lights, that's how you do it, cruise nerds. Anyways, see you soon down in Shutters.
But then to get until just come back.
Okay.
Okay.
Attention, please. This is the officer of the watch.
I'll get behind John.
The Disney Wish has begun refueling operations. At this time, we request that there be no open lights, flames, or smoking, and discontinue the use of mobile phones and electronic devices on the open decks. All guests, crew, and technical personnel are prohibited from using stateroom verandas or throwing any items overboard. As a reminder for all contractors, hot work operations must halt during refueling. Once again, the Disney Wish has begun refueling operations. Therefore, we request for the safety of those on board that there be no open lights, flames, or smoking, and discontinue the use of mobile phones and electronic devices on the open decks. Do not use stateroom verandas, and all hot work operations are now prohibited. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, welcome. All right. You're welcome.
Morning. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Well, a very good morning, cruise nerds. Welcome back to Worlds of Marvel. So we're going to have one last breakfast and one last Disney cruise coffee for this particular cruise. Yeah, I think someone really loves their coffee here. Meaning mommy. Yeah. Anyways, cruise nerds, we went ahead and ordered and whatnot. Mom ordered a fresh omelet. What else did you order?
Just with bacon on the side.
With bacon on the side and toast. Oh, speaking of which, I'll be right back, cruise nerds. Alright, cruise nerds. So like I was mentioning, Mom got a fresh omelet with mushroom, ham, cheese, mushroom, cheese, onion. And then Dad got his grits along with over easy egg, hash brown, and bacon. And I got what used to be called the DCL Express, but it's now called Eggs for the Road. But it's basically bacon, eggs, and hash brown. And I requested an extra hash brown, but our servers knew what I would like, because I always get it. See you soon. Well, ahoy cruise nerds. So we just finished up breakfast, and we had to say goodbye, or say goodbye for now. We'll see you real soon to some of the crew, because they're about to go home, be home for Christmas, for New Year's, and some of the crew get to be home for anniversaries and birthdays this vacation, which lines up perfectly for them. So crew, if you're seeing this, enjoy your vacation. But in the meantime, we're just going to make one more pit stop to the restroom, and then head on out to the car to head it back home to Orlando. See you real soon out in the terminal.
Everyone, hello! This is Captain Gideon. This has been such a marvelous cruise. We hope you had as much fun as we did. And let me tell you, we had a lot of fun. Hope to see you again soon.
Well, ahoy cruise nerds. So we came down to the lobby, and yeah, it's a long line to get off, which is yeah. So one second, let me show you guys. So yeah, that's the line. It's going all the way to Bayou and around the river bend to get off. So you'll first need your key to the world card to disembark the ship one last time for the cruise. Also, make sure that you don't have any fresh fruit, vegetables, plants, animals, coconuts, anything that is anything in that those categories, food, flowers, things like that. I think the only exception to that is like if you ordered the flowers off of the ship, like the ones that are the in-room gift. I think that's the only exception. I believe you will have to check with guest services once you're on board, just to make sure on that. And I'll also check as well with my team. But anyways, cruise nights. So check on that. That's after you start to disembark, or before you disembark. Check before you disembark. And then after that, also remember yesterday I did mention have an extra tag. For example, like we're in Daisy, so we got an extra tag for Daisy, so we remember where we're at. So you know where to go and get your luggage. Once again, I highly recommend getting a porter. And so they can get your luggage for you, because especially if you have more than 2 pieces and you have your carry-ons and whatnot, it can get a little tricky trying to get to your vehicle or transportation, depending on where you're going. And then after that, make sure you have your passports ready, so those are good to go. And make sure you give it to whoever who's head of the household, meaning mom. Or dad, depending. But anyways, cruisers, so that's basically the debarkation process in a nutshell.
And try to get off early if you can. If you have an early breakfast, get on off, because this line is longer you wait.
Yeah, so mom was just saying, if you heard her, you know, if you have the early breakfast, try to go ahead and get off as soon as you can. And because the line does get long, just like I showed y'all, and it does get crowded in the terminal. So, but I mean, especially if you have an early flight, especially in the afternoon. And also, I do recommend try to do your flight at least 1 o'clock or so, because you don't know what's going to happen. The ship might be delayed coming in. There might be a hurricane, for example, just like a few weeks ago with Ian and Nicole. The Disney Wish was for sure late coming in. So that delayed the process, and also there was a lot of flights that people had to either manage or they missed their flight because of the delays that there was for the ship. So that's why Disney Cruise Line recommends you to have as late as possible, because you don't know what's going to happen. You know, some things are just out of their control, like weather. Yeah, especially weather. You don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, so that's what I would recommend. But for us, it's easy because we get to drive over to Orlando, so it's easier for us. But for some of y'all that have to fly, I recommend at least 1 o'clock or later. But anyways, prisoners, that's where I'm going to wrap up for at least right now until we start debarking. So, see y'all real soon.
Ahoy, everybody! This is Captain Mickey. Oh gosh, we sure had a great time sailing with ya, and we hope to see you again real soon. So long.
Right here. Oh, here it is.
So I was recording, as you saw on the Christmas tree, I was recording. I come back to Dad, there was no mama person. He said he went to go get, she went to go get in line to get off the ship, and guess who has her phone? Dad. She don't have her phone. I could not track my mom. I got my mommy. Anyways, Cruise
I got the passport, so I can't get off.
Yeah, we can't get off without the mama person. But anyways, Cruise Nerds, so finally found her. And anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get off. And the line is short. We're right here by the bayou.
The terminal, the line.
Yeah, the line is gonna be chaotic in the terminal, but this is the end of the line. Right here by bayou and Royal Regatta. Anyways, Cruise Nerds, see y'all in a few minutes.
Hope you set sail with us again real soon. So long. Goodbye.
Well, Cruise Nerds, we gotta wait here for further clearance. And then here's the sign, Cruise Nerds. So, no food products, fines and penalties up to $10,000, I believe. But now we'll just wait for the whole clear from security over here to go ahead. See y'all in a second. Bye, Disney Dreams and Wish. Bye, Disney Wish. Bye-bye.
And Megan?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set.
Thank you.
Safe travels home.
All right, Cruise Nerds. So we got our porter, and now we're going to our vehicle because we parked right outside. And it's so good not to see the ugly tents for testing anymore. Woohoo! But yeah, so it was a nice cruise. I understand why people don't want to do a 3-day because it's too quick. But anyways, cruise nerds, I will see y'all shortly once we get into the car. Bye for now. Yeah. Well, ahoy, cruise nerds. We made it to the car. And also the pricing went up a little bit on the transportation, but I'll take a look at that or tell you about that in just a moment. But here is the ship for one last time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that quick view one last time of the Disney Wish until our next cruise. Now, I will say, for the parking, for at least the 3-day, it's $68 plus tax. So it was like $72 and some change. So just a heads up, that's how much it is to park at the terminal here in Port Canaveral for a 3-day cruise. 4-day is closer to $90. And that's including tax. So just a heads up there as well, to kind of give you a rough estimate. But anyways, cruise nerds, now we're headed home, going back to reality, heading back to work. But anyways, cruise nerds, see you back in Orlando. Well, ahoy, cruise nerds. We made it home. Debark day is always so tiring because it's, at least what I think, it's more tiring than embark day. But of course, that's just me. Because you gotta make sure everybody's together, make sure you got all your passports ready. It's not like the online check-in, everything's done and then you just go and do QR code. But of course, that's me. But anyways, cruise nerds, like I said, we just got home. So, but anyways, cruise nerds, thanks for joining me for another holiday cruise, and I will see y'all real soon on board.